Thank you. Nice to meet you. My name is Leah from National University of Nigeria. The topic I'm considering is bridging educational gaps through technology. National University of Nigeria, so in the Transnational. So let me have you some gist about the university. National Open University of Nigeria is the largest university in the West Africa sub-region with a population of 140,000 students. And it is the first and only single-mode federal government-owned open and distance learning institution in Nigeria. And it offers a lot of undergraduate, a lot of courses, undergraduate courses, diplomas, bachelor, master, and PhD programs. And National University currently has 108 study centers in the state capital and major towns in the 6 geopolitical zones of the university, including FCT, that is a Federal Capital Territory in Abuja. All right. The National Open University of Nigeria has developed various digital tools and e-learning platform and technology-driven approaches, which some are module-based learning management system, then online portal and e-learning, which is mobile-friendly, then digital support network, virtual classroom, which allows students to engage themselves in synchronous and asynchronous learning. Then we have a digital library whereby students have access to e-library, our book resources and like. Then we have assessment and examination tools, which students can go with maybe virtual examination, on-demand examination. Then we also have e-ticketing. It's an online support system by the university that allows students to submit lodge complaints or queries regarding various academics and administration services. So it is designed to streamline and simplify communication between students and university administration. When we talk of transnational education, it refers to delivery of educational programs across national borders, allowing students from various countries to access education without being physically present in the host country. And we have some key features that actually take place in transnational education, like cross-border delivery, flexible learning, which allow students in terms of time, in terms of pace, in terms of location, making education accessible to students within different schedules and responsibilities. Then we have use of technology. Transnational education in ODL heavily relies on the use of technology. And then we also have global collaboration. We have cultural and educational diversity. All these key visions, make transnational education in ODL a valuable avenue for global access to higher education. Now, the National Open University of Nigeria has also played a significant role in transnational education, serving students across Africa and globally through its digital infrastructure. There is an academy that is powered by technology and is allied with the National Open University of Nigeria called Africa Center of Excellence on Technology Enhanced Learning, ESTEL. This ESTEL is a professional development institute that offers a wide range of career-based, skill-based, and certificate programs to individuals seeking to advance in knowledge. And ESTEL offers some courses for masters and PhD students. For masters, we have cybersecurity, we have management information system, and then we have artificial intelligence. Then for PhD, we also have the same thing for them: cybersecurity, management information system, artificial intelligence. Now, ESTEL also have about 14 short courses that we also run along the line. Some of them are digital literacy, cybersecurity, entrepreneurship, among others. So students of ESTEL, span all regions in Africa generally, but the West Africa sub-region specifically. So ESTEL has 256 students in Nigeria, and we have 59 students across other African countries like Ghana, like Gambia, Malawi, Uganda, and Cameroon. And we also have 4 international students from Canada, USA, and South Korea. Here is the statement of the problem. Despite the growing demand of higher education globally, many regions, especially in developing countries, face significant barriers, such as limited access to educational infrastructure, poor internet connectivity, financial constraints, and inadequate resources for traditional learning methods. So all these challenges, contribute to the widening educational gaps between developing countries. So transnational education has now emerged as a potential solution to increase this access to higher education. So, but in this context of this paper, the National Open University of Nigeria has made significant strides in bridging educational gaps by leveraging digital platform and e-learning framework to support learners in remote and underserved areas. So this study, seeks to examine the role of the Open University technology-driven initiative to advance transnational education. So this question, this research actually posed 4 research questions and 2 hypotheses. Yes, we use, the researcher used Smith method to tackle this problem. And it is before we concurrent Smith method design. This is because quantitative aspects and quantitative data and qualitative data were collected simultaneously. So a purposive sampling technique was used to select the participants. And the quantitative data was gathered through Google Forms. The researcher sent Google Forms, sent survey questions to the students, through Google Forms, while the qualitative data was obtained through focus group discussion. This is how the researcher did it. He gathered students, he had focus group discussion in 4 locations. Students from Gambia, they have their own focus group discussion. Students from Ghana, she gathered them together, they have focus group discussion. Then students from Cameroon, then students from Uganda. Then for the PhD students, all of them together, because they are not all that many. So students from Malawi, Ghana, Gambia, Uganda, all of them. So we gathered them together. The researcher gathered them together to have focus group discussion with those people, with making a group. So descriptive and inferential statistics were employed to analyze quantitative, that is descriptive and inferential statistics and multiple regression, while the qualitative data was analyzed using Atlas TI. Now, the findings, this is just the summary of the findings. We are still have a lot with the main paper. So this is just the summary. The findings indicate that now technology-driven learning model significantly enhances educational access. 96.3% of the respondents agreed that now's e-learning approaches provides better access to learning materials and that other institutions can also follow suit. Also, we have 96.2% of the respondents agree that now digital support and flexible payment model enhance educational accessibility. Moreover, it is user-friendly. And unlike cost delivery and timely academic support receive high approval rating. And again, we have challenges were prominent in the area related to internet access and financial constraints. Because 63% of respondents agree that unreliable internet access is a significant barrier to their study. Then we have 44.4% strongly felt that high school fees constitute a financial burden to them. Then we have, there is a strong evidence that national universities' flexible payment structure and digital learning, strategies can be served as a model for other institutions, and the regression analysis show a significant positive relationship between student perception and now technology and view on their financial flexibility. Now, for the qualitative research, we have about 16 for this, and for the T1, as we can see on the slide, the responses from the participants revealed positive perception of online course material, with students benefiting from seamless access, a variety of resources, and well-structured content. At another time, the availability of multiple formats, integration with external learning platform, and user-friendly organization had contributed also meaningfully to engage students meaningfully. So with no significant challenges mentioned regarding access and usability of our course material. Then for the team 2, we have e-library was seen as a useful and accessible resources for students. Its usage varied among students. Some found it essential for coursework. Wow. This is useful for them whenever they are given an assignment, and they appreciated it, and because it covers a wide range of courses. And then while others were aware of its existence, but they are not meaningfully engaged with it, preparing other digital learning resources such as Moodle. Then this suggests something to us as a researcher, that while the e-library was an important component of learning infrastructure, its usage may depend on students' individual study habits and preference. Now, with the challenges facing the regional students, excuse me, e-learning platforms were generally perceived. Excuse me. Water. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry, please. Sorry, please. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, e-learning platforms were generally perceived as accessible and efficient challenges such as internet. Then platform downtime and communication barrier. Nevertheless, proactive support of instructors, and training on handling all these technical difficulties has actually mitigated some of these issues and ensuring that learning remained largely uninterrupted for most users. Now, students widely acknowledge the student that we interviewed through the focus group discussion, they widely acknowledge the efficiency of a technical support in resolving logging issues, navigating platform, and troubleshooting academic challenges. And the availability of WhatsApp, email, and forum provided multiple channels for assistance, and IT personnel were praised for their responsiveness on time. So user manual further enhanced students' ability to manage digital challenges independently. Now, we also asked them what recommendation do they have for now in order to improve upon our services to them. Some of those, some of their responses, participants recommended that now should increase awareness of its program in international markets and provide financial support for international students and access internet infrastructure before, access international infrastructure before expanding its e-learning initiatives. Then they also, in addition to that, they also advise offering more market relevance courses in fields such as AI and security. So other suggestions included improving communication with international students, because they want to be having a frequent communication with the school, and then enhance technical support response times, and ensure better supervision for academic projects. They were also posed with questions: what suggestion would they have for institutions that want to embark on professional education? Yes, some of them said, any institution that wants to embark on transnational education, is mere advice anyway. They said those institutions can go to those countries where they have students. They can carry out a need assessment to know what they actually need, so as not to give them what they not need. Then the participants offer various recommendations for institutions planning to engage in transnational education. The advice centers around course relevance, infrastructure and accessibility, then student support and international collaboration. Then, in conclusion, the National University of Nigeria plays a pivotal role in advancing transnational education through its innovative use of the technology by offering flexible and accessible online learning. Now bridges educational gaps, especially in underserved regions, as I've mentioned. Then, despite challenges like limited infrastructure and connectivity, so now digital strategies empowers learners across Africa and beyond. So its sources provide valuable insights for institutions worldwide seeking to expand transnational education programs. to promote inclusive, sustainable education. So thank you for listening.